Do you have such a mother in your house? I thought my mother would be happy in the second spring, and I couldn't think. He pushed me directly into the gallery. My mother was violent by his stepfather, and called and cried with me for help. I felt distressed and went home alone to confront the stepfather. When I was going to call the police to catch the stepfather of red eyes gave me countless knives while I was unable to move. My mother only stood aside. Afterwards, he helped his stepfather to destroy me with the dead. When he got my deposit, he smiled very happy. After the rebirth, I returned to my stepfather when I proposed to my mother. My mother asked me a little bit, "Kaka, how do you feel about him?" I smiled at the corner of my mouth. "You two are really good, and you can't match it." The good-looking high-quality endless text is tens of millions. Most of the ingot incense is accounted for more than half. The full text is more, and the wonderful story begins now. Kaka's belly has your brother and sister in the belly. You can show your attitude. After a few months of marriage with my stepfather and his stepfather, he called me back in a hurry to say this. Under my mother's moral abduction, I was forced to promise to pay for the child's support for each month. But thinking of the pain before my own death, I took a deep breath. "Mom, you are your own business when you get married and raise your children." "No. Kaka, I can't say that. After all, I am older, you are young and make money at work. You are the pillar of the family. In the future, you should raise your brother and sister, so you should take it up." I gritted my teeth. "Mom, I have a good job, but I will have to become a family in the future, and I will have my own children. Who wants to raise, who will raise it? In the future, you can grow Moon will give you maintenance. This is my responsibility. Sentence, I can't support this child." My mother jumped directly and pointed at my nose and scolded, "Kaka, I gave you face, right? Dare to talk to me like this? What happened to your brother and sister? I pulled you so big, I will raise you once, and you should be at home. And I also tell you that you have to give nutritional fees when you are born, and you have to be responsible until he goes to college." I was happy. "Mom, you are so useless for you, children, I just don't raise it. Otherwise you go to the court to sue me." Seeing me like this, my mother's momentum leaked. "You have no conscience. You wait, don't think I dare not try." I smiled indifferently. "You are free, remember to let the court contact me. My mother is like this." In front of me, the authority of the